Hey animal adventurers, today we're diving into the incredible world of some of the most fascinating insects on the planet, the scarab beetles. These aren't just your everyday bugs. The scarab family, known as Scarabaeidae, is huge, with over 30,000 different species found all across the globe. They are one of the largest and most diverse insect families out there. When you think of a beetle, chances are you're picturing something that looks a lot like a scarab. They are true powerhouses of the insect kingdom, playing all sorts of important roles in their ecosystems, from helping flowers grow to cleaning up the environment in ways you might not expect. They are nature's tiny janitors and gardeners, all rolled into one. So what makes a scarab a scarab? Let's get a closer look. These beetles are usually heavy-bodied and have a classic oval shape, kind of like a little armored tank. One of their coolest features is their antennae. The very tips of their antennae are made of 3 flattened plates that can open and close like a fan. This is a trademark of the scarab family and helps them smell for food or find a mate. Their front legs are also specially designed for digging, often looking toothed or scalloped. This amazing tool allows them to burrow into the ground, wood, or even dung with incredible efficiency. It's this combination of unique features that sets them apart in the vast world of insects. The variety in size and color among scarab beetles is absolutely mind-blowing. Some species are tiny, measuring only about 5 millimeters long, small enough to sit comfortably on your fingertip. But then you have the giants of the family, like the African Goliath beetle. This behemoth can grow up to 12 centimeters long, making it one of the heaviest insects in the world. Many scarab beetles are also famous for their stunning appearances. Their hard, polished wing covers, called elytra, can come in brilliant metallic greens, coppers, blues, and golds. It's no wonder that insect collectors around the world prize these beetles for their sheer size and breathtaking beauty. From the dense rainforests of the Amazon to the dry savannas of Africa, and even the gardens in your own backyard, scarab beetles have made a home almost everywhere. This incredible adaptability is a testament to their evolutionary success. They have found ways to thrive in countless different habitats by taking on different jobs. Some are herbivores, munching on roots and leaves. Others feed on decaying plant matter or fungi. And then there are the famous dung beetles, which specialize in recycling animal waste. This diversity is what makes the scarab family so ecologically important and so exciting to study. Every species has its own unique story and role to play. Every scarab beetle, no matter how big or small, goes through an amazing transformation called complete metamorphosis. This journey has 4 distinct stages: egg, larva, pupa, and adult. It all begins when a female beetle lays her eggs, often in a safe, nutrient-rich place like soil, rotting wood, or a ball of dung. These eggs are the very beginning of a new generation of these remarkable insects. The location is chosen carefully to ensure the young will have plenty of food as soon as they hatch. It's a fantastic example of parental care in the insect world, setting the stage for the incredible life cycle that is about to unfold. When the egg hatches, a larva emerges. This is what we commonly call a grub. Scarab grubs are usually soft, thick, and white, with a body that curls into a distinctive C shape. They have a hard head capsule with strong jaws for chewing, but their bodies are soft and vulnerable, which is why they stay hidden underground or within their food source. The grub's main job is to eat and grow, and boy, do they eat. They can spend months or even years in this stage, shedding their skin multiple times as they get bigger. The grub of the Goliath beetle is a true heavyweight champion, weighing up to 100 grams. Once the grub has eaten its fill and reached its maximum size, it enters the pupal stage. To do this, it creates a protective chamber or cocoon around itself, often made from soil and its own secretions. Inside this safe little cell, one of nature's most magical transformations takes place. The grub's body completely reorganizes, changing from a soft, worm-like creature into the structured, armored form of an adult beetle. This is a resting stage, where the insect doesn't eat or move much, but internally, it's a whirlwind of activity. All the parts of the adult beetle, the legs, wings, antennae, and hard exoskeleton, are being formed. Finally, when the transformation is complete, the adult beetle breaks free from its pupal case. It is now a fully formed scarab, ready to dig its way to the surface and begin its adult life. Its primary goals are now to find food, mate, and start the cycle all over again. The adult beetle we see crawling on a flower or flying through the air is the culmination of this long and complex journey. From a tiny egg to a soft grub through a mysterious pupal stage, the scarab beetle emerges as a beautiful and powerful creature perfectly equipped for its life above ground. It's a true survival story repeated millions of times every day all over our planet. Scarab beetles aren't just ecologically important, they have also played a huge role in human culture, especially in ancient Egypt. The ancient Egyptians revered a specific type of scarab, the sacred scarab, which is a species of dung beetle. They saw this beetle rolling a ball of dung across the sand and connected it to something truly cosmic. To them, the beetle's tireless work symbolized the great sun god Ra rolling the sun across the sky each day, bringing light and life to the world. This powerful symbolism made the scarab beetle one of the most important icons in their entire civilization, a true link between the earthly and the divine. This deep reverence for the scarab beetle, which they called Kapur, was woven into every aspect of Egyptian life and death. The beetle's name was associated with the concept of existence, transformation, and resurrection. They believed that just as the beetle seemed to spontaneously emerge from its dung ball, life could emerge from death. For this reason, images of scarabs were carved into amulets, seals, and jewelry. These weren't just decorations, they were powerful charms meant to provide protection and ensure rebirth in the afterlife. Scarab amulets were often placed over the heart of a mummy to protect the soul on its journey to the next world. Beyond their sacred status, the scarab family includes some of the most impressive-looking insects you'll ever see. Let's talk about the rhinoceros beetles. The males of these species are famous for having incredible horns on their heads and thoraxes which look just like the horns of a rhinoceros. They use these massive horns not for defense against predators, but to battle other males for the right to mate with a female. It's like a miniature jousting tournament. These beetles are incredibly strong for their size, capable of lifting many times their own body weight, making them the true strongmen of the insect world. Then you have the dung beetles, the group that includes the sacred scarab. These guys are the ultimate recyclers. They find animal droppings and with amazing strength and determination, they roll it into a perfect ball. Sometimes this ball is many times their own size. They then roll it away and bury it, either as food for themselves or as a nursery for their eggs. By doing this, they clean up the environment, control fly populations, and return vital nutrients to the soil. They are unsung heroes performing a crucial service that keeps ecosystems healthy and balanced. Their work is a perfect example of how even the smallest creatures can have a massive impact. While many scarab beetles are heroes of their ecosystems, some members of this massive family can cause big problems for humans, especially in agriculture. These are what we call pest species. One of the most well-known is the Japanese beetle. This beautiful but destructive insect was accidentally introduced to the United States and has since become a major headache for gardeners and farmers. Both the adult beetles, which feed on the leaves and flowers of over 300 different plant species, and their grubs, which devour grass roots, can cause widespread damage. Managing these pests is a constant challenge for people trying to protect their crops and gardens. Another group of scarab pests includes the chafers, like the June bugs you might see bumping into your screen door on a summer night. The adult beetles are mostly harmless, but their larvae, the white grubs, live underground and have a massive appetite for the roots of grasses. A large infestation of these grubs can destroy a lawn, turning it brown and patchy. Rose chafers are another type that can be a nuisance, as the adults gather in large numbers to feed on the delicate petals of flowers like roses and peonies, ruining their blossoms. It's a classic example of how an animal's natural behavior can come into conflict with human interests. Despite the trouble caused by a few species, it's crucial to remember that the vast majority of scarab beetles are incredibly beneficial and vital to the health of our planet. Their roles as pollinators, decomposers, and soil aerators are irreplaceable. The work of dung beetles alone saves the cattle industry billions of dollars each year by clearing away waste and improving pasture quality. They are a fundamental part of the food web, providing a food source for birds, mammals, and reptiles. Without scarabs, many ecosystems would struggle to function properly. Their positive contributions far outweigh the negative impacts of the few pest species. In the end, the world of scarab beetles is a perfect window into the complexity and wonder of nature. From the sacred symbol of ancient Egypt to the mighty rhinoceros beetle, from the destructive Japanese beetle to the helpful dung beetle, this family is full of incredible stories. They show us how diverse life can be, and how every single creature has a role to play. They are a testament to the power of adaptation and the intricate connections that tie our world together. So the next time you see a beetle, take a closer look. You might just be looking at one of nature's most important, interesting, and truly fascinating animals.